In today's video, we're going to go over Asshimar, who in my opinion is one of the best backline assassins and one of the best team disruptors in the game. Let's get straight into it. To start things off, let's discuss Asshimar's primary weapon, the beam rifle. Beam rifle is a 3-round burst rifle that deals 240 damage per burst at medium to close range, and only 120 damage at longer ranges.
Ooh, that's kind of small. Yikes.
However, if you are on the more accurate side, the beam rifle deals a whopping 480 damage to the head per burst at medium to close range. That's 160 damage per shot.
Holy crap! That's a lot of damage!
Needless to say, if you're consistently hitting your burst, you're going to be dealing quite a bit of damage to the enemy team. But that's not the only thing the beam rifle can do. Next up is Asshimar's right-click ability, Charged Shot. Charged Shot is a single powerful shot that deals 320 damage at every range. It goes on an 11-second cooldown after each use, so use it wisely. However, even though Charged Shot is meant for longer range encounters, it can actually be comboed with the normal beam rifle burst for a fast and deadly burst of damage. Once you press right click, Asshimar goes into a quick charging animation for the Charged Shot. While in that animation, if you hold down left click on your mouse, you will immediately fire a normal burst as soon as the Charged Shot comes out, dealing a combined 560 damage off the rip.
That's a lot of damage!
If you can accurately land all of your shots, you can quickly burst down any opponent in the game. Also, a side note, the Charged Shot is a projectile round, which means when you shoot it, it has a small travel time before it hits the target, meaning you'll have to lead your shot in front of the target in most long-range encounters. Be sure to keep that in mind. Next up is Asshimar's Napalm Grenade. Now, of course, this works exactly how you think it would. It's essentially your basic Molotov cocktail or incendiary grenade you would find in any other FPS. The napalm grenade covers a large area in fire for around 5 seconds. The fire deals 17 damage per tick or 425 damage if someone is caught in the full 5 seconds the napalm is burning. As per any AoE fire grenade, its uses are pretty simple. Zoning out enemies, blocking off hallways and entryways, burning the enemy team in team fights, the typical things you do with incendiary grenades in first-person shooters. Or, one of my personal favorites, dropping napalm from the skies. We'll get to that one in a minute.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. It smells like victory.
Before we get to what I think is Asshimar's most important ability, let's skip ahead to Asshimar's ultimate, Punch. Punch allows you to charge forward, deflecting all attacks from the front for the duration of the ultimate. Any enemy hit while charging forward is dealt 500 damage, as well as knocked back and stunned. And needless to say, this ability packs quite a punch.
Huh? You know what I mean?
Oh my god, you fucking suck!
Asshimar's ultimate is great for times when you can catch the enemy all grouped up together, clearing out corridors, keeping the enemy off objectives, and really just controlling most team fights. Dealing 500 damage per enemy as well as stunning them is an almost guaranteed team wipe. It's also really good for a lot of 1v2 and 1v3 situations. It can get you out of a lot of bad spots pretty quick. Definitely one of the strongest parts of Asshimar's entire kit, and when used wisely can absolutely destroy an enemy team.
That's the signal! Go, 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 go! Let's go freaking get here! That's my shit!
Oh yes, the bread and butter of Asshimar's entire kit. The glue that holds it all together, if you will. And that, of course, is the ability Transform. I wanted to save this for last because I truly believe this is what makes Asshimar so special. This ability transforms you into a flying mech donut for 4 seconds, and yes, I said flying mech donut. Once you're in the air, you can press the E key to deactivate the transform ability. If you press and hold space right as you deactivate the ability, you will now be able to hover over the map for the duration of your 2 dash bars at the bottom left of your screen. This essentially turns you into the Gundam version of an AC-130. You can be anywhere at any time, picking off low health enemies from above, dropping napalm from the sky, doing consistent poke damage from afar, having constant intel on where the enemy is at all times, or dropping down on the enemy team with a fully charged ult, swiftly ending their push or defense. And even though Transform is great for offense, it's just as good as a defensive ability as well. You can quickly fly around cover to avoid being killed, or if you happen to get knocked off the map, you can, of course, save yourself with Transform. Also, as an added side note, you can actually shoot your main burst and charge shot in flying form. But I honestly haven't found this as useful as hovering over the map like an AC-130. Maybe it's something I need to play with more. I don't know. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if you liked the video. And if you want me to do another video like this for any of the other mobile suits in Gundam Evolution. I had a good time putting this one together, so I wouldn't mind doing it again. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.